athleisures. But buying new is awfully expensive. Why not go somewhere with new and used options? Play It Against Sports has quality, slightly to gently used equipment, and 50% of their inventory is actually new equipment. And it's more than baseball, softball, and golf. They also have equipment for disc golf, fitness, hockey, and more. Plus, they're always buying products. Bring your gear you're done with and get trade money on the spot. Play It Against Sports at 48th and Vine.
Hey, Husker Nation. This is Todd Euler, two-time national champion, here to talk to you about Window World Lincoln. At Window World, we specialize in replacement windows, doors, siding, and roofing. Whether you're looking to enhance the beauty of your home or increase its energy efficiency, we've got you covered. And here's the best part. We offer the best for less. Our team is dedicated to providing top-quality products and exceptional service at affordable prices. We want to earn your business and make your home improvement dreams a reality. So why wait? Contact Window World Lincoln today at 464-7313 or visit our website at windowworldlincoln.com. Window World Lincoln, where quality meets affordability.
It's the fall sports season, and that means that the school year is back in session and you're planning road trips for Nebraska football games and following your kids around to their different events. Stop telling yourself you'll upgrade your car someday and do it now. Mullen Motors Lot is full of great vehicles to take home so you don't have to worry about your current car struggling through another season. Come check out their lot just north of 48th and Lake and find your next ride. As your fall schedule gets busy, you'll need a reliable way to get to your destinations. Mullen Motors.
No taglines, just quality vehicles. Mullen Motors.
Stevens & Smith Construction is a full-service, employee-owned concrete company that specializes in residential and commercial foundations and flat work. They've been a leader in the concrete industry since 1971, with nearly 250 employees combining for more than 2,000 years of service. With locations in Lincoln, Omaha, and Kansas City, they're united in quality, integrity, and professionalism to create excellence in construction. Learn more today at stevensandsmith.com.
Attention! For a limited time, Acres is offering 1.9% for 60 months on remaining 22 and 23 John Deere combines. This extraordinary low interest rate, along with Acres' discounted pricing, allows you to upgrade your equipment before harvest and lock in incredible savings. And with Acres' A-plus support package included, you'll be up and running throughout the harvest season. Act now. This special rate won't last long. Visit acres.com for details. That's AKRS.com.
Empower a child today with the Teammates Mentoring Program. Hope is only a conversation away when you choose to share your talent, time, and heart with a child. Together, you can build a relationship based on strengths and chart a brighter future, 1 week at a time. Find out how you can be a mentor by visiting LincolnTeammates.org. Become what you needed as a kid by joining the Teammates Mentoring Program today.
You already know that Select Plumbing takes care of all your plumbing needs, including water heaters, faucet repairs, leaks, drips, sump pumps, and more. Now, they're able to help you with your heating and air conditioning as well. Select Plumbing has recently expanded into residential heating and air, and they're excited to bring this new service to their complete list of plumbing services. Call to book an appointment today at 402-560-6197 or go to selectplumbinginc.com, serving Lincoln, Seward, Milford, and the surrounding areas.
Perch Merch is your one-stop shop for all your printing and promotional needs in Lincoln, Nebraska. They specialize in screen printing, embroidery, vehicle wraps, window wraps, print collateral, promotional products, and signage. At Perch Merch, they are committed to delivering high-quality products and exceptional customer service. Their experienced team of designers and printing professionals will work with you every step of the way to ensure that your vision is realized. Call for a quote today at 402-217-5212 or go to perch-merch.com.
This is former Husker and NFL linebacker Jay Foreman. For years, I've suffered from degenerative problems in both of my ankles, but thanks to a thorough and thought-out plan provided by Advanced Medical Imaging, I was able to get my life back with the least amount of pain as possible. While working through multiple options, the team of physicians at Advanced Medical Imaging were there to answer any questions I had. If you're experiencing any pain at all and want to get your life back, go to amimaging.com or give them a call at 402-484-6677. Advanced Medical Imaging, located at 7601 Pioneers Boulevard.
It's game on at Elway Power Sports of Lincoln, Nebraska's premier Sea-Doo dealership. Score up to $300 off or a free 2-year warranty on 2024 Sea-Doo Sparks and $500 off or a free 2-year warranty on all other brand new 2024 Sea-Doos. Rule the streets on an Indian motorcycle with customer cash and trade-in credits up to $2,000 during the month of September. On or off-road, Elway Power Sports of Lincoln has you covered with a large selection of motorcycles and watercraft in stock at their new 27th and I-80 location. Hurry in, the clock is running down.
You're spending $300 a month. Binge drinking is the most common form of excessive drinking, which costs the United States more than $191 billion each year. By drinking less, you will save $300 a month. If you or a loved one is looking for help, find a treatment facility near you at findtreatment.gov. For immediate support, call, text, or chat 988.
Brought to you by Nebraska DHHS in partnership with SAMHSA.
Welcome to The Drive with AD Raff and Ahman Green. Former Husker football national champion, speaker, and author, Aaron Davis.
Nebraska will win the national championship. The Cornhuskers beat Miami. It is history, 13-0, and bring that trophy back to Lincoln.
Former Arena Football League quarterback, former head coach of the Capital City Crush, and guru of Husker football history, Chris Raff.
25 straight wins for the Cornhuskers. One of the most dominating stretches in college football history.
We may have seen one of the best teams in the history of college football tonight.
12-year NFL veteran.
He's got some speed to go with strength.
Huskers and Green Bay Packers Hall of Famer.
Shovel pass to Green into Vikings territory. Finally brought down.
And University of Nebraska eSports coach, Ahman Green.
Look at Green all by himself. 20, 10, touchdown.
Brought to you by Sand Hills Global on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Good morning. How is everyone today?
Doing well.
Good morning.
How you
Good
doing?
morning.
Whoa, where is everybody?
You know where I'm at.
Ahman's in H-Town, Raff's in Bama, AD's at a speaking event in Montana, and I'm in beautiful Lincoln, Nebraska.
That's crazy, man.
Yeah,
that is crazy. It's
technology.
Yeah. It's pretty crazy, isn't it, y'all?
Yes, it is. We
Yes,
can do
it
this.
is.
Yes, it is.
Nick, do you feel all alone, Nick, a little bit in the studio?
I do. I look down at the screen and we have quad box. We have the quad box going on.
Yes,
So, we do. It is kind of bizarre because we have this big, huge studio here. And I'm sure at some point throughout the show, Rico might stop in as well. But we have, like I said, Ahman in H-Town, Raff's in Bama, AD's in Montana. AD, you're back tomorrow, though, correct?
Yes, I'll be back tonight, actually.
Oh,
perfect. It's a very quick trip. So yeah, I'll be back tonight, and I'll join you in the studio tomorrow, man. So
nice.
The population of brothers here in Helena will go down to about 2 people when I leave.
Oh, Lord have mercy. AD. What are we going to do with you, man? What are we going to do with you?
So, AD, Raff, how were the flights yesterday to Bama?
All was smooth. It was quick.
Wow.
Probably the quickest I've ever made it down here. I was probably here in about 4 hours, probably.
Nice.
Normally you have all these flight issues, and then I didn't see a tweet yesterday from you, so I figured, you know what, things must have gone okay for Raffy.
Peaceful. But now I get down here. Now we're catching the remnants of the tropical storm or the hurricane, Francine or whatever.
Yeah. We had people pulling out of Galveston in the last couple of days.
AD, how was your flight, AD? I mean, what are the logistics of flying into Montana?
You know what, man? It's not bad. I mean, I've been here before, but it's been years. Montana, Helena, where I'm at, it's the capital. It's the capital of Montana.
Yeah,
and it's not bad. I mean, you get, like I said, the guy that I'm speaking for, it's actually for the Montana Broadcasters Association.
Oh, nice.
So basically cousins of ours, if you would, in the industry, partners of ours in the industry. So, but it's not bad. But it's been about actually probably 10 years since I've been here last time, man.
Nice.
So the plane doesn't land on the water anymore?
No, I would not be on that plane. So it's actually a beautiful place, man. They got a place here. It's internationally known. So for the Ceramics Institution at Archie Bray, which is crazy, but they've got like 1,000 acres of the largest city park systems. I was just kind of looking this up this morning. It's a Continental Divide Trail Gateway community. But yeah, it's Montana just in general, man. The locals always say it's what Colorado used to look like before it became populated.
Yeah.
And it's a big state too, man. Montana's big.
There's part of me that wants to I want to see Montana. Like, I feel like that's a good place. I just had a buddy that traveled there for work. Also, just got back yesterday. He was telling us that where he was at their Airbnb, the cell phone reception wasn't great. It feels like the perfect place to just like unplug and just get away. I think we all could use that in our lives every now and then.
Absolutely.
Oh, 100%. 100%.
Hey, real quick, Raff and AG, that storm is supposed to be sweeping up through there tomorrow or the next 24, 48 hours?
It started on Tuesday in the Caribbean, the Gulf. And then I think today, actually yesterday, it passed by Houston. So it should be over Louisiana, headed up northern Louisiana. So southern Louisiana all the way up to the north side. And then hitting parts of Jackson, Mississippi as well, which is crazy. I'm like, wow, that's a lot. That's far inland.
So, Raff, it's probably a good thing you did leave yesterday compared to today or tomorrow or something like that then, correct?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
I think out here it's just going to be just high winds and a lot of rain. So.
Well, you guys, I tell you what, sorry for the late text last night or just early this morning. I know y'all woke up and like, bro, I'm an hour different. So
no, it's all good.
I was trying to use that extra hour as much as I could. So, you know, a little bit more rest as far as that goes. But as we were sleeping, and we'll discuss it, you know, on the next segment, but there's some major conference shakeups. I can't even see, there is major conference shakeups. It impacts two conferences, which we'll dive into. So we have that to dive into today. We also are going to break down, really get involved with Northern Iowa. Who are they? You know, who are they? And I tell you what, like AG said yesterday, when you find out they're not small as far as that goes. They have this cool thing in their football facility where they add bones, if you would, of of just we'll talk about that as far as it would say the carnage of the week's games that they add in this place called the Boneyard, which we'll discuss too, and also discuss Nebraska as well, man. Absolutely. So a lot to discuss on today's show on the Brady Bunch things we have. Nick, go ahead, my man.
Yeah, so once again, Kmart Steve on the text line says flew into Missoula about a month ago, and we had to wait outside the building because somebody's bear spray went off. They said only in Montana. There you have it.
Yes.
Hey,
things that only happen in Montana or things that don't happen in Nebraska.
Yeah.
Hey, guys. Hey, guess what?
But that
John
would go down
Elway
in
grew up
Washington State.
Missoula.
What's that?
John Elway grew up in Missoula.
There you go. Always the Denver Broncos reference.
Oh, my gosh. Raff, you know what? Raff, guess what? You know what, dog? Nobody cares.
Yes.
See, I never said that to you, Raff. I'm not going to be cruel. You know?
AG, you have not endured this as long as me and Nick have.
Yeah.
We've endured this for a very, very long time.
He's like those movies they make parodies of things, right? You know, when you do a movie, it's a parody of a scary movie. So he's always parodying Denver anecdotes into our conversation somehow.
Well, Raff, here, let me tell you this before we go to break. You can take that comment and put it in the trash for Niederhouse Refuse to take care of. All right.
That's a beautiful
at Niederhouse
segue.
Refuse, our friends at Niederhouse Refuse in Lincoln. They've been in business for over 100 years. They take care of everything residential, commercial, industrial, recycling, and roll off. Give them a call today, 402-475-8361 to sign up for your garbage and recycling service today. Once again, been in business for over 90 years, over 100 years, 1921, if I could do math correctly, 103 years specifically. So give them a call today, 402-475-8361. You can also visit them online at nbrefuselincoln.com. They're located 1905 Yolande Avenue here in Lincoln, just off of 20th and Cornhusker. All right, guys, let's take a break. Raff, send it away, and we'll come right back on the drive, my man.
All right, everybody, we'll throw it a break. Just the drive, 93.7, the ticket.
Looking for a place to relax and unwind after a busy day? Cigars Lounge at 8th and Q in the Haymarket is the perfect place to enjoy good company, a cocktail, and of course a cigar. Visit Cigars Lounge on Tuesdays for Top Shelf Tuesday and enjoy 50% off select spirits. Cigars Lounge offers Perdomo, San Cristobal, Rock Patel, and more of the top stogie brands that you know and love. But that's not all. If you mention this ad between noon and 5 p.m., you'll receive 15% off your entire tab just by mentioning the ticket. Check out Cigars Lounge today at 8th and Q in the Haymarket.
You already know that Select Plumbing takes care of all your plumbing needs, including water heaters, faucet repairs, leaks, drips, sump pumps, and more. Now, they're able to help you with your heating and air conditioning as well. Select Plumbing has recently expanded into residential heating and air, and they're excited to bring this new service to their complete list of plumbing services. Call to book an appointment today at 402-560-6197 or go to selectplumbinginc.com. Serving Lincoln, Seward, Milford, and the surrounding areas.
93.7 The Ticket, Fox, KFXL weather. Brought to you by Bryant Air Conditioning, Heating, Electrical, and Plumbing.
Your Lincoln forecast for today, we'll see lots of sunshine and it will be breezy. We'll see an afternoon high around 88. Tonight, clear skies with an overnight low around 60. And tomorrow, we'll see mostly sunny skies return. It'll be breezy too with the high around 88. I'm meteorologist Kyle Clutch for 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Follow the Huskers to the City of Angels when Nebraska plays at USC in November. Book your official Nebraska alumni travel package at huskerfantravel.com. Choose from 2 or 3 night options that include a downtown LA hotel, exclusive welcome event, game day transportation, and the official Husker Huddle pregame party. Add on game tickets for an optional upgrade. Transportation to and from LA not included. Join the official Nebraska alumni trip to see the Huskers play at USC. Spots are limited, so book your trip now at huskerfantravel.com.
Hi, Sean Callahan here for Koppel Chevrolet GMC, and we are out of the gate for September with a very special GMC sales offer. We must move out all new GMC truck inventory fast, so right now at Koppel, we are offering true GM supplier pricing for everyone. Yes, you heard right. True GM supplier pricing on all GMC Sierras. That's over $12,000 off on select models. That's GM supplier pricing, $12,000 off on Sierras. Do not wait. Stop on in or check us out online at koppelcars.com.
Prashawn Jackson here for Bauer Underground, who has been serving local contractors and utility contractors all across the state since 1997. When you see the black and white trucks, you know the baddest dudes in the business have arrived. Bauer is currently looking for equipment operators, laborers, diesel mechanics, and aerial linemen. Join the brotherhood built on hard work, authentic people, and pedigree of success. Bauer, a family-friendly company who reminds you, go Big Red!
Bagels and Joe is the perfect place for breakfast or lunch in September. Try their brand new caramel apple butter cream cheese or apple coffee cake muffins through their new partnership with local apple orchard Picnic Hill. 4 locations in Lincoln and 1 in Seward. Bagels and Joe.
At Union Bank, people don't have your money. Your money has people. First home people, investment people, people who answer the phone and your chats, dream car people, dream retirement people, driving your dream car in your dream retirement people, small business people, credit card people, and all the other people you need. At Union Bank, our people help you do more than you dreamed possible. So stop in and say hello. We can't wait to see you. Union Bank and Trust, member FDIC.
Are you tired of the same old entertainment options? How about something that's truly fun for both kids and adults? Nebraska Knockerball, the new place to go for your private and corporate parties. Step inside one of their inflatable spears and let out stress in a healthy form of exercise. Or try the human foosball, foot darts, yard pong, giant beer pong, basketball Connect 4, and much more. Nebraska Knockerball, specializing in physical, engaging fun. Call Nebraska Knockerball today at 402-460-8724 to learn more or book a reservation now.
For 15 years, Farrell's Extreme Body Shaping has been helping Lincoln become healthier, happier, and more fit through our proven combination of kickboxing, strength training, and nutrition coaching. And to celebrate 15 years of success, we're offering you 50% off our next 10-week challenge beginning September 14th. That's 10 weeks of fun group fitness classes and individualized coaching for half off. And at the end of the 10 weeks, someone's walking away with $1,000 for the best transformation. Come check it out. What do you have to lose? Click on the banner banner at theticketfm.com to learn more. Farrell's Extreme Body Shaping at 40th and Yankee Hill or 70th and Vine. And check us out online at fxblincoln.com.
Garage doors can be expensive. Are you keeping yours in the best condition possible? This is Cameron Hall with Doors Plus. Doors Plus is a locally owned business that prides itself on the fast, reliable, and friendly service. Doors Plus offers flexible scheduling so you can book an appointment that fits your busy day. My team and I will come out to your property, both commercial and residential, and provide you with the necessary information you need to make sure your garage door is in working and smooth condition. Give Doors Plus a call today at 402-590-5800 to book an appointment and learn more about our preventative maintenance plans. Doors Plus, garage doors, and more.
Stevens & Smith Construction is a full-service employee-owned concrete company that specializes in residential and commercial foundations and flat work. They've been a leader in the concrete industry since 1971, with nearly 250 employees combining from more than 2,000 years of service. With locations in Lincoln, Omaha, and Kansas City, they're united in quality, integrity, and professionalism to create excellence in construction. Learn more today at stevensandsmith.com.
Empower a child today with the Teammates Mentoring Program. Hope is only a conversation away when you choose to share your talent, time, and heart with a child. Together, you can build a relationship based on strengths and chart a brighter future, 1 week at a time. Find out how you can be a mentor by visiting LincolnTeammates.org. Become what you needed as a kid by joining the Teammates Mentoring Program today.
MWR is dedicated to building attractive, affordable steel buildings that exceed your expectations. From commercial to residential to agricultural storage, steel buildings are cost-effective, attractive, and versatile. Plus, they're a lasting investment and an ideal choice. MWR uses Sentinel Building Systems out of Albion and can service you all over the state and region. If you have interest in a steel building, post frame building, or fencing, give MWR a call today at 402-980-5273 or go to mwrbuildingandfence.com. It's game on at Elway Power Sports of Lincoln, Nebraska's premier Sea-Doo dealership. Score up to $300 off or a free 2-year warranty on 2024 Sea-Doo Sparks and $500 off or a free 2-year warranty on all other brand new 2024 Sea-Doos. Rule the streets on an Indian motorcycle with customer cash and trade-in credits up to $2,000 during the month of September. On or off-road, Elway Power Sports of Lincoln has you covered with a large selection of motorcycles and watercraft in stock at their new 27th and I-80 location. Hurry in, the clock is running down.
Now back to The Drive with AD, Raff, and Ahman Green on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
All right, everybody, we're back again. This is The Drive on 93.7 The Ticket. It is Thursday. 2 more sleeps until Nebraska Huskers football. Get it, Nick. Look at the movement in these shoulders out of you.
I'm starting to, guys. If you were in the studio, you'd be able to see this. This is a shirt that I'm starting to, per Rico, filling out in the shoulders.
Hello.
Oh,
yeah.
You doing upper body?
Watch out, AG. Watch
Kind of
out.
stand up a little bit.
Hey, don't forget leg day though. Don't forget leg day.
Oh yeah. Look
Yeah.
at this.
Yeah.
The traps. Look at the traps.
So Nick, are the traps? Are you? How much have you lost so far?
Well, I think I'm down about 30 pounds in the last month and a half or so.
Congratulations.
It's kind of been a dramatic change. Noticed it a lot in my face, but now it's starting to even it out because I'm starting to gain more muscle. So now that number is starting to creep back up there, but the feeling, the way I feel is dramatically different.
Feels good, doesn't it? Feels good, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
It does.
Hey,
It does.
and you know what, Nick? I got to be honest with you. I'm asking. I can tell in your face. I can tell in your clothes. You're not skipping the foundation. AG said, "Don't act like you didn't hear him say about leg day. You act like you just got to brush that off, like you didn't hear that."
I know. Yeah, you did. I didn't. You know, I know how to watch things out, so I paid attention to that too.
Yeah.
I had to do.
Thank you for acknowledging that.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I had to do leg day so much during high school baseball as a catcher that I don't want to do it anymore, AG. I don't want to do it.
No.
Let me just
See, you don't have the complete package, man.
No,
I will give you my leg day program. It's amazing.
I got a good one. I got a no weight So just body weight leg day. If you
Oh,
do
is that right?
Yeah. So you don't
I
have to
did
put that weight on your back, which like us, the other 3 boxes here are we're honing in on. I'm honing in on 50. They already there. Putting a bar on our back, we like, nah.
No, I'm not doing that.
So you come up with alternate ways to get your legs right. So
hey, all I'm gonna say is at the gym. So what I'll usually do is I'll go about a mile and a half before I start lifting on a 10 incline.
Oh, okay.
On a 10
Okay.
incline.
Okay.
And
Okay.
then
You are doing something. Okay, that's
yes,
okay.
I'll do that before I lift, and then I'll go through my sets, and then before I leave, I'll go another mile on 10 incline.
Okay.
So it's like
I'm okay with that.
We just split it up instead of going 3.5 or 2.5 altogether.
I'm okay with that.
Good.
Because
As long as I
you're
got
hitting the hammies,
your acceptance.
You're hitting the hammies, the calves, and the gluteus maximus.
Yes,
So there
yes.
you go.
The gluteus is gluteusing. So we're good.
That was a good one. That's a good one right there. You need to put that on a t-shirt. Trademark that, bro.
yeah. Anyway, we should probably get into football. Where do you want to go, MC?
Well, I tell you what, there was a major change, and I think I had it on notes, but this was a major change that took place kind of as we were sleeping, if you would. And it was finalized actually, because I first looked at it, it wasn't finalized, and now it is finalized as far as that goes. I was going to show an audio clip later, but I think this one is more pertinent. We can get to that other one later. But the Pac-12 expands, and you guys, you remember, to the listeners out there, the Pac-12 was a lonely 2 people, and that was all it was. And now they've expanded because it was just Oregon State and Washington State, because obviously Oregon dipped out of there. Washington dipped out of there, which are now members, of course, of the Big Ten. But Oregon State and Washington State were the only teams left. Well, they've joined now. That has joined them as Boise State, Colorado State, San Diego State, and Fresno State. Fellas, when you first saw this, and I know you guys saw it before I sent it, what was your initial thoughts on them poaching those 4 teams to the Pac-12?
My first.
Go ahead, Raff. You go first.
Oh, I was just going to say my first thought was like huge props to Commissioner Gloria Nevarez, because I thought pretty much Pac-12 was going to go until all their bowl contracts ran out, and then it would probably be the end of that conference. And they took that initiative to go out and add some schools, and they're, I'm happy for them that they're able to maybe try and make something work here, because you would have thought when they were down to the final 2 schools that it was just that once those bowl contracts ran out, it would probably be the end of that conference. But now they're going to try and make strides to continue on.
Yeah, I mean, hearing it, seeing the NWC, so Mountain West Conference, expanding, I didn't realize it was poaching. I thought it was like the schools kind of did their thing. They talked amongst themselves and then developed a pact to then move and realign. And to hearing and reading the article that they were poached out of the the Pac-12, which is like, wait a minute, how they poach when it's just 2 teams left? So I'm like, our team's going from the Mountain West to the Pac-12. I'm like, who's poaching here? It's just interesting to see that. I think, and bringing in Boise State, obviously that's a nice little bonus. Boise State is the team that is in the race for the FBS. They have a good squad. They always have competitive teams, and they have a running back that's on I believe the Doak Walker list, and Walter, and a Heisman Trophy list as well. He's putting up some yardage, so they got a competitive roster along with San Diego State, K-State, or Colorado State that's about to play Colorado, their rival, and play them well. So they got some teams that's going to continue to make the Big 12, or again make not the Big 12, the Pac-12 a competitive conference again. And he's just now reading that, hey, they got to get 2 more teams to be more legit, because you can only have 6 teams running for a deficit for a few years, but then you got to get to 8 as the minimum. So,
and that's where I'm kind of curious. I always, and maybe this is a fault of mine, I always try to think of things like big picture wise. Okay, how is the nation going to perceive this? And I'm wondering right now, because the current format, and we talked about this with Notre Dame, and it's somewhat is applicable with this conversation, where the way that the college football playoff format is set up is that the 4 power conference teams, that their champions get the automatic bye. They get the seeds 1 through 4. And so now if the Pac-12 is essentially attempting to become another conference, or are they willing, I guess, to just kind of stay outside of the Power Four and not be considered as one of those top? And if that's the case, then that's fine. But then I think what's the goal? Like what is the end goal? What's the business plan for the Pac-12? Because essentially you could, if you were okay with just staying behind the scenes as a lesser conference, then why didn't you just merge with the Mountain West?
Correct.
Why didn't you just merge with the Mountain West? So then I'm sitting here going, okay, they must have aspirations of becoming a power conference. They got to get some notable names in there. They need to. They got to get some notable names in there, because while these are notable names in Division I football, the Boise States, the Colorado States, the Fresno States, they're notable names at the Group of 5 level. Nobody thinks of those teams and goes, they are power conference, power Division I football.
Let me ask you guys this.
Do you think they're thinking that maybe that it won't stay at 12 and maybe it'll move up some teams?
And that's exactly my point is you can kind of sometimes see the writing on the wall. And once those bowl contracts expire, like you talked about, AD, and other things go on with the college football playoff, guess what? Everybody's going to want more corporate TV money. Everybody's going to want more corporate sponsorships. Nobody's going to turn down these $100 million media rights deals. Nobody's going to change that or turn those down. So then as the entire college football product, they're going to look at it and go, how do we generate even more revenue? Adding more playoff games.
Yeah, definitely. Sorry. Thought you were done.
No, you're good.
No, I was just saying, yeah, it all boils down to money. Mountain West will get the exit fee put on top in the next couple years, which is around 18 million, 36 million if they only give a 1-year notice. So that is that's the root of all evils pretty much in this for the Big 12 or for the Pac-12, for the Mountain West. You just got to be cognizant of that.
You guys, with all these said, the biggest thing you look at this too, it seems like the Pac-12 is like, hey, we're going to help you absorb some of those fees you're going to take, because it's going to be 18 million a school to get out, and if it's within that 1-year period, it's 36 million for 1 year's notice. So 18 million for 18 million for 1 year notice, 2-year notice, 36 million for 1 year notice. And the Pac-12, according to the articles I've read, things I checked out on there as well, the Pac-12 realizes, look, we got some money to help you out. So each one of these schools are going to be
they're going to donate the money.
And exactly. And Nick, it goes back to what you said. They know if they can get that legit 8 teams, AG, Raff, and Nick, they know that's how that money will be absolved to get some of that money back, if you would. So they realize, listen, we got to spend money if we want to make money, because we sure as hell ain't going to do it with only 2 teams in here. And I think this too. I think they're probably going to look at somebody. I think it was Tommy that said on there. Good morning to you, Tommy, and all the texters on there. So the Tommy, one of the others that mentioned, will you think about Cal or Stanford? Them coming in. How does this impact Wyoming? See, there's a lot of other schools in there. By joining the Pac-12, I think the real person that's in trouble, the real conference in trouble in this, you guys, is the Mountain West.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, you're absolutely right. I think this is incredibly beneficial for a program like Fresno or like Colorado State or Boise State. It's incredibly beneficial for those teams.
Absolutely.
I think you can look at this like tiers, and this is where I'll be interested just to see in the next 5-10 years. I know we just expanded to 12 teams, but in the next 5-10 years, where college football is at, because I think you can look at this as tiers, because it's the old adage of Ohio State's not playing on the same playing field as Boise, and Boise's not playing on the same playing field as Miami, Ohio, right? Like college football is certainly can be viewed as like tiers right now. It's incredibly beneficial to be able to join a conference that has energy and resources, like you talked about, AD, like the Pac-12, for programs like Colorado State, for Fresno State, for Boise State. However, when we talk about Cal and Stanford, guess what? They don't care. Nobody cares about geography anymore. They just showed that this year.
Right.
They don't care about geography.
No.
So now, that's why it's going to be incredibly difficult for the Pac-12 to get this notoriety, because they won't be able to convince a Cal or a Stanford, hey, geography matters a lot. Come on back to the Pac-12. Because guess what? they're going to do it in the ACC or the Big 12, wherever, depending on whoever you're talking about. They're going to do it with the geography not being an issue. So therefore, they're going to say, we've done it before. It's been successful. And we have more notoriety here than we would if we took a step back and joined this newly fashioned Pac-12 conference.
It's going to be, like I said, there's Raff, Nick, to your point, it's going to be interesting what happens in the next 5 years. Raff, I'm going to ask you this. If you're a Wyoming, I know we can hit it to our next break here, Nick, but Raff, I want to leave us with this some point. If you're a Wyoming, let's say you're even an Air Force Academy, are you considering something like that? Obviously, Air Force Academy being a military school has a lot of its own prestige, et cetera. But at the same time, if you're a Wyoming, an Air Force, a Cal, a Stanford, think about this, you guys. The Mountain West has only been around for 25, 26 years. AG and Raff, you got shoes older than that. You know what I'm saying? You look at
I got kids older than that.
That's right. We got kids older than that. Contrast that to the Pac-12 that's been around for over a century. You know, you figure names and media rights, marketing. What does that pump into those kids when they think about NIL compared to NIL, compared to the Pac-12, compared to the Mountain West? If you're a kid being recruited, I mean, here's the reality. If you have some options, maybe not your 5-star, maybe even 4-star, but if you're thinking between maybe a new revamped Pac-12, all those factors come in. So to bring the question back to you, Raff, if you're a Wyoming, Air Force, a Cal, or Stanford, do you consider, you know what? We'll hop in there.
Oh, you've got to. And like AG said, you got the money factor. If they have that opportunity to make more money in the Pac-12, they're definitely going to be looking seriously at making that move. I mean, it's at the end of the day, it's about the money.
Yep.
Did Deion say that?
A lot of people say that. A lot of people say that. And
John Elway say that?
and real quick,
for the love of the game,
right? And before we jump the break, then you start to factor in. You talking about the geography thing. So look, you got teams potentially just throwing it out there. Conference USA, the Sun Belt teams.
Good point.
The West Texas, UTEP. We just played them. They're West Texas. They're not far from the Pacific either. If you're talking geography, it doesn't matter, right? You got those schools, and still schools in the even in the Mountain West,
Right.
you have you mentioned Wyoming, AD, and you have other schools in that area that they may be on the brink. And we, just saying hypothetically, there's other schools out there that they can have this conversation with.
Right here in
UT San Antonio. That's another. That's a smaller school in the American Conference. So schools like that too, you don't want to forget. I mean, they might want to jump ship as long as they got enough teams to go along with.
Right here in Montana, University of Montana, man, they kind of sniff on their own. And you look at their stadium, man, those folks support their football big time, man. So there's, like, to your point, there's a lot of things. There's a lot of potential scenarios that could be in the mix.
Yeah, for sure. Big fun. Movement.
Realignment. I miss the Big 8.
When things were so simple, you had 8 schools to keep track of.
Yeah.
Raff, take it away, man.
All right, everyone. We'll throw it a break. This is The Drive, 93.7 The Ticket.
MWR is dedicated to building attractive, affordable steel buildings that exceed your expectations. From commercial to residential to agricultural storage, steel buildings are cost-effective, attractive, and versatile. Plus, they're a lasting investment and an ideal choice. MWR uses Sentinel Building Systems out of Albion and can service you all over the state and region. If you have interest in a steel building, post frame building, or fencing, give MWR a call today at 402-980-5273 or go to mwrbuildingandfence.com. It's game on at Elway Power Sports of Lincoln, Nebraska's premier Sea-Doo dealership. Score up to $300 off or a free 2-year warranty on 2024 Sea-Doo Sparks and $500 off or a free 2-year warranty on all other brand new 2024 Sea-Doos. Rule the streets on an Indian motorcycle with customer cash and trade-in credits up to $2,000 during the month of September. On or off-road, Elway Power Sports of Lincoln has you covered with a large selection of motorcycles and watercraft in stock at their new 27th and I-80 location. Hurry in, the clock is running down.
Empower a child today with the Teammates Mentoring Program. Hope is only a conversation away when you choose to share your talent, time, and heart with a child. Together, you can build a relationship based on strengths and chart a brighter future, 1 week at a time. Find out how you can be a mentor by visiting LincolnTeammates.org. Become what you needed as a kid by joining the Teammates Mentoring Program today.
Are you a skilled mechanic looking for your next big opportunity? Constructors is hiring. We're looking for experienced mechanics to join our family-owned team. We offer competitive wages, great benefits, brand new service trucks, OEM-level diagnostic software, and career growth opportunities. Positions include lead and A-level mechanics for our shop and multiple field technicians. If you're driven and ready to grow with a company that's been around since 1908, apply today at constructorslincoln.com.
It's the fall sports season, and that means that the school year is back in session and you're planning road trips for Nebraska football games and following your kids around to their different events. Stop telling yourself you'll upgrade your car someday and do it now. Mullen Motors Lot is full of great vehicles to take home so you don't have to worry about your current car struggling through another season. Come check out their lot just north of 48th and Lake and find your next ride. As your fall schedule gets busy, you'll need a reliable way to get to your destinations. Mullen Motors.
No taglines, just quality vehicles. Mullen Motors.
This is Lincoln's home for sports talk on the FM dial. Also online at theticketfm.com. On the internet, KNTK FM Firth, 93.7 The Ticket.
Bagels & Joe is the perfect place for breakfast or lunch in September. Try their brand new caramel apple butter cream cheese or apple coffee cake muffins through their new partnership with local apple orchard Picnic Hill. 4 locations in Lincoln and 1 in Seward. Bagels & Joe.
Attention! For a limited time, Acres is offering 1.9% for 60 months on remaining 22 and 23 John Deere combines. This extraordinary low interest rate, along with Acres' discounted pricing, allows you to upgrade your equipment before harvest and lock in incredible savings. And with Acres' A-plus support package included, you'll be up and running throughout the harvest season. Act now. This special rate won't last long. Visit acres.com for details. That's AKRS.com.
Be a memory for your grandchildren. Among Nebraska adults age 65 or older, 47% report current alcohol use. Drinking too much can cause harm to children, family members, and loved ones. By drinking less, you will still be around for your grandchildren. If you or a loved one is looking for help, find a treatment facility near you at findtreatment.gov. For immediate support, call, text, or chat 988.
Brought to you by Nebraska DHHS in partnership with SAMHSA.
You already know that Select Plumbing takes care of all your plumbing needs, including water heaters, faucet repairs, leaks, drips, sump pumps, and more. Now, they're able to help you with your heating and air conditioning as well. Select Plumbing has recently expanded into residential heating and air, and they're excited to bring this new service to their complete list of plumbing services. Call to book an appointment today at 402-560-6197 or go to selectplumbinginc.com, serving Lincoln, Seward, Milford, and the surrounding areas.
Disney on Ice presents Mickey's Search Party. Get closer to the magic than ever before. Play along with the Toy Story gang. Explore the colorful world of Coco. Sail away with Moana. Soar to new heights with Belle. And journey to Arendelle to thaw a frozen heart. It's an all-out celebration at Disney on Ice presents Mickey's Search Party. Coming to Pinnacle Bank Arena September 27th through 29th. Visit DisneyOnIce.com and get your tickets today.
For 15 years, Farrell's Extreme Body Shaping has been helping Lincoln become healthier, happier, and more fit through our proven combination of kickboxing, strength training, and nutrition coaching. And to celebrate 15 years of success, we're offering you 50% off our next 10-week challenge beginning September 14th. That's 10 weeks of fun group fitness classes and individualized coaching for half off. And at the end of the 10 weeks, someone's walking away with $1,000 for the best transformation. Come check it out. What do you have to lose? Click on the banner at theticketfm.com to learn more. Farrell's Extreme Body Shaping at 40th and Yankee Hill or 70th and Vine. And check us out online at fxblincoln.com.
Hi, Sean Callahan here for Koppel Chevrolet GMC, and we are out of the gate for September with a very special GMC sales offer. We must move out all new GMC truck inventory fast. So right now at Koppel, we are offering true GM supplier pricing for everyone. Yes, you heard right. True GM supplier pricing on all GMC Sierras. That's over $12,000 off on select models. That's GM supplier pricing, $12,000 off on Sierras. Do not wait. Stop on in or check us out online at koppelcars.com.
Are you tired of the same old entertainment options? How about something that's truly fun for both kids and adults? Nebraska Knockerball, the new place to go for your private and corporate parties. Step inside one of their inflatable spears and let out stress in a healthy form of exercise. Or try the human foosball, foot darts, yard pong, giant beer pong, basketball Connect 4, and much more. Nebraska Knockerball, specializing in physical, engaging fun. Call Nebraska Knockerball today at 402-460-8724 to learn more or book a reservation now.
Hey guys, it's Nick Sainer. Join me and Jay Foreman this Friday night from UBT Stadium as the Norris Titans travel to Lincoln and face off against the Lincoln Northwest Falcons at 7 p.m. Both teams looking for their first win of the season as Norris fell to Scott and Gretna, and Lincoln Northwest has lost to Ralston and Scotts Bluff so far this year. Kickoff between the Titans and the Falcons is scheduled for 7 p.m. on Friday, and you can hear all the action unfold right here on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Bagels and Joe is the perfect place for breakfast or lunch in September. Try their brand new caramel apple butter cream cheese or apple coffee cake muffins through their new partnership with local apple orchard Picnic Hill. 4 locations in Lincoln and 1 in Seward. Bagels and Joe.
Disney on Ice presents Mickey's Search Party. Get closer to the magic than ever before. Play along with the Toy Story gang. Explore the colorful world of Coco. Sail away with Moana. Soar to new heights with Belle, and journey to Arendelle to thaw a frozen heart. It's an all-out celebration at Disney on Ice presents Mickey's Search Party. Coming to Pinnacle Bank Arena September 27th through 29th. Visit DisneyOnIce.com and get your tickets today.
Ready to score big with your projects? Look no further than Edward Stone, the MVP of natural stone for over 2 decades. Edward Stone is cranking out over 30,000 square feet every week and offers a winning lineup of over 70 quality natural veneer stone selections. Their unbeatable variety and experienced team will ensure your project is a success, whether it's a home renovation or a commercial build. And hey, they're not just about stone. They've got an all-star lineup of fireplaces, cast stone, brick, and much more. Swing by one of their locations in Lincoln or Omaha today and experience the Edward Stone difference, your reliable choice for over 20 years.
Now back to The Drive with AD, Raff, and Ahman Green on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
All right, everybody, we're back again. This is The Drive on 93.7 The Ticket. It is Thursday, and it's time for some history. AD, you got anything fun and exciting today?
Yes, I do. I don't know if it's fun and exciting, but it's definitely history, though, man. It's definitely history. I just had it here, but give me a sec while I pull it up. And while I pull it up, I'm just going to show y'all, man. I smashed the whole bag of these in the airport last night. Only 90 calories. Total fat, 0 grams of fat. And the thing I like about it on the front, AG's face.
You see my face right now? I'm so disappointed in you right now.
Let the man live his life.
Come on, man. Did you read? Can you even read some of the ingredients on the side of that bag? Can you pronunciate? Can you enunciate those words, please?
Hey, here's some of the ingredients: fruit puree, grape, peach, pear, banana, mango, kiwi, passion fruit, strawberry. Man, these are all from the motherland, man. These are good.
It is not pronounced puree. It's
puree.
Puree.
Puree first, partner.
Puree. I don't have my glasses on, so.
Yeah.
That makes the difference.
I got to get it closer, so it tastes different if you pronounce it different.
Oh Lord! Oh my God!
That's the health.
Really? Is that what you gonna roll with that right there?
Have you guys seen the movie?
What about Red 5 or Yellow 40?
Have you guys seen the movie Daddy Daycare?
Red Fox has no ingredients in it. You said red something. Red Fox.
I said Red 5.
Well, actually, it's Red 40.
40.
Red 40. Blue 1.
Yes. Hey guys, it's like in Daddy Daycare where that girl comes up to Eddie Murphy and she's like, I'm allergic to red dye, yellow dye, and high fructose corn syrup, and like just lists off all these things. That's AD just looking at the back of the bag right there. It's like, man, this thing's got all of them.
Exactly.
Hey, I gotta be honest. I gotta be honest with y'all, man. Okay.
Oh, he said, oh shoot. There he goes.
He unplugged himself.
Oh yeah, he unplugged it. Oh, now you're muted. Now you're muted.
Okay, hold on.
There you go. He did something right.
Because here's the deal. I want everybody to hear this. I got to be honest, man. I woke up about 3 in the morning, so 4 in the morning, your time, and had a couple of these stuck to my chest while I was sleeping.
Bro, this is not a good sign, man. It's not good.
Oh
It's not
no.
good.
AD spiraling here. AD, if you need any advice on how to get into great shape, you let me know. Okay, I'll help. I'll help you out.
I love it. Hey, well, Nick, you've lost what you said 30 pounds, right? So there you go.
no, spirit
Yes, you
level.
can. You are experienced. You've been
Yeah.
down that process. You've been through
That's
that
right.
process.
That's right. I'm not gonna go the AG approach. I'm not gonna tell you to have protein shakes or vegetarian meals all week. I'm just gonna.
That's his recommendations. That's suggestions, bro. Okay. See, you think it. See where your mind's at, Nick. You ain't quite fixed yet. You know.
Quite fixed yet.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, you have there. You ain't
Anyway.
learned nothing yet.
Oh,
You ain't learned nothing
man.
yet.
So, y'all, what I got real quick for eating history, because we got a segment. Nick, did you get that clip that you can play when we come back?
I did when we come back.
We'll
Yep.
play it when we come back. This is a name that I think for sometimes gets forgotten in baseball. But 1984, fellas, New York Mets pitcher Dwight Gooden sets a rookie strike record, 251 strikeouts, man, as a rookie.
Bringing it.
251 as a rookie. And you know the thing I like about Dwight Gooden now, man, and Darryl Strawberry now travels, man of faith, travels, and there's a picture. Raff, I know you've seen this. Yeah. Probably about 6 months ago, it's a picture of him and Dwight Gooden and Darryl Strawberry just hugging and shaking hands. And Gooden said, it's one of the guys that helped save my life because, obviously Strawberry had his issues as well, like everyone does. But it's just cool to see those guys reunite. And they think about it, man. They were the dynamic duo for years there in New York City, man. Raff, what you got, my brother?
I got 2 birthdays.
Nice.
He would have been 111 years old today. Jesse Owens from Oakville, Alabama, right down the road here.
Raff, you know what's scary that you mentioned that? Literally, which is almost eerie. This is the movie I'm downloading to watch again on the airplane, Race. I'm literally downloading that again on Netflix. I was watching the Ernie Davis movie last night on the plane. And I'm literally, movies like that just inspired the hell out of me, man, when you're watching that. But that movie, if you've not seen it, folks, and I've seen it probably 20 times, but I call them movies I don't have to pay attention to because I've seen them so many times, so I can work while I'm kind of got that going on the side. But Raff, it's crazy. It's just finished downloading, and I didn't realize it was his 111th birthday today, man. Absolutely.
And then my second birthday, this is kind of the enigma birthday. Turning 35 years old today, Andrew Luck.
Oh, wow.
Snaps.
What college?
Wow.
Too easy, Nick. Too easy.
Wow.
Stanford.
There it is. Okay, well, never mind.
Yeah, I was gonna say
Paid for
Stanford.
Jim
That's an easy
Harbaugh.
one. That's an easy one. Yep, he was with Jim too. Yeah,
But just crazy, just only 35 because he's been retired now for close to 5 years, which is just crazy.
It is. It really is. Real quick before you go, AG, good morning to you, Don. Northeast Rockets, good luck to them as they play the Benson Bunnies tonight at Beechner Field at 7 p.m. Looking to go to 3-0 for the season. And you know what, Don?
some Thursday games.
Yeah, they got Thursday games. A lot of Thursday games.
And when you only got to cut like 3 or 4 fields that high schools can play on, you gotta
yeah, because that's what Cali. When I left California, they were doing Thursday, some Wednesday games, and morning games because of the city's atmosphere. I'll just say that.
What's that, Raff?
Do they still have to do afternoon games, Nick? Like, do they play an early one, then a late one? Or?
Later in the season, they'll have them where it's 4:30 and then 8 p.m. So,
that's they used to do that in California with the gang issues in South Central.
Wow.
Gotcha.
They had to do like a 3 o'clock game and then an 8 o'clock or a 7 o'clock game.
Keep them all separated. Real quick note before you go, AG. Don, the reason why it's so significant with Northeast, I could be wrong. I think I'm right. They didn't win a game last year. I don't think Northeast. Nick, correct me if I'm wrong on that. I don't think Northeast won a game last year. And if they did, it was 1 or 2 games maybe. So Don, I'm so happy for Northeast. I know a few guys on that coaching staff. Couple years ago. Raff, I think a few of those guys played for you, I believe, man.
Yep. Offensive line coach.
Absolutely. I don't know if they won a game last year. So see those guys, in particular those seniors. I watched them on 10-11. They were doing, Kevin Suits and those guys were doing some preseason, interviews with some of those guys. They said, you know what, we don't want to let our seniors walk out of here like our seniors did last year. So again, good luck to the Northeast Rockets at 2-0, looking to go 3-0. Go ahead, AGZ.
I got a fun game. It's football season. It's college football season. So we got NFL Blitz 2001.
Yes.
What?
Nice.
Yes. It was on the Game Boy and the Nintendo 64, y'all. Now, I remember NFL Blitz. The NFL Blitz, when I first played this, I was like, oh, you could kick people? You could punch people? I'm like, some of this already happens.
Yeah.
I remember this one time. It was actually, I think it was it was the 2000 season. My first year in Green Bay, we play in Minnesota in Lambeau, and I'm getting tackled. And it was a Minnesota defensive lineman on the ground already. He literally stuck his legs into my chest while I fell to the ground. I was like, bro. I'm like, Raff, come on. I said, you got to throw a flag at that. You got to throw a flag. He saw me coming down and he put both his feet up. I wish I could just, oh my God. All I saw was it was muddy out. So he had I think he had the inch. Cleats in there, the 1 inch cleats. That's all I saw was 1 inch cleats headed from my chest. And I was like,
say it with your chest.
Yeah, right.
So,
all right, Raff.
There you go. So NFL Blitz, 2001.
Love it. Love it.
Oh, man.
Raffy, take us a break, my man.
All right, we'll throw it a break. Just the drive, 93.7, the ticket.
Bagels & Joe is the perfect place for breakfast or lunch in September. Try their brand new caramel apple butter cream cheese or apple coffee cake muffins through their new partnership with local apple orchard Picnic Hill. 4 locations in Lincoln and 1 in Seward. Bagels & Joe.
Disney on Ice presents Mickey's Search Party. Get closer to the magic than ever before. Play along with the Toy Story gang. Explore the colorful world of Coco. Sail away with Moana. Soar to new heights with Belle. And journey to Arendelle to thaw a frozen heart. It's an all-out celebration at Disney on Ice presents Mickey's Search Party. Coming to Pinnacle Bank Arena September 27th through 29th. Visit DisneyOnIce.com and get your tickets today.
Follow the Huskers to the City of Angels when Nebraska plays at USC in November. Book your official Nebraska alumni travel package at HuskerFanTravel.com. Choose from 2 or 3 night options that include a downtown LA hotel, exclusive welcome event, game day transportation, and the official Husker Huddle pregame party. Add on game tickets for an optional upgrade. Transportation to and from LA not included. Join the official Nebraska alumni trip to see the Huskers play at USC. Spots are limited, so book your trip now at HuskerFanTravel.com.
Ready to score big with your projects? Look no further than Edward Stone, the MVP of natural stone for over 2 decades. Edward Stone is cranking out over 30,000 square feet every week and offers a winning lineup of over 70 quality natural veneer stone selections. Their unbeatable variety and experienced team will ensure your project is a success, whether it's a home renovation or a commercial build. And hey, they're not just about stone. They've got an all-star lineup of fireplaces, cast stone, brick, and much more. Swing by one of their locations in Lincoln or Omaha today and experience the Edward Stone difference, your reliable choice for over 20 years.
Garage doors can be expensive. Are you keeping yours in the best condition possible? This is Cameron Hall with Doors Plus. Doors Plus is a locally owned business that prides itself on the fast, reliable, and friendly service. Doors Plus offers flexible scheduling so you can book an appointment that fits your busy day. My team and I will come out to your property, both commercial and residential, and provide you with the necessary information you need to make sure your garage door is in working and smooth condition. Give Doors Plus a call today at 402-590-5800 to book an appointment and learn more about our preventative maintenance plans. Doors Plus, garage doors, and more.
Stevens & Smith Construction is a full-service, employee-owned concrete company that specializes in residential and commercial foundations and flat work. They've been a leader in the concrete industry since 1971, with nearly 250 employees combining for more than 2,000 years of service. With locations in Lincoln, Omaha, and Kansas City, they're united in quality, integrity, and professionalism to create excellence in construction. Learn more today at stevensandsmith.com.
This show's pretty rockin', huh?
Yeah, I'm so glad my State Farm agent helped me go.
Huh?
My State Farm agent. They help me with options to personalize my auto insurance to get a great rate that fits my budget, so I don't have to give up the things I love.
Wow, So, do you think I could get your State Farm agent's number?
Call your local State Farm agent, Vinny Krekak, at 402-474-1173.
Individual premiums and budgets will vary by customer. All applicants subject to State Farm underwriting requirements.
It's the fall sports season, and that means that the school year is back in session and you're planning road trips for Nebraska football games and following your kids around to their different events. Stop telling yourself you'll upgrade your car someday and do it now. Mullen Motors lot is full of great vehicles to take home so you don't have to worry about your current car struggling through another season. Come check out their lot just north of 48th and Lake and find your next ride. As your fall schedule gets busy, you'll need a reliable way to get to your destinations. Mullen Motors.
No taglines, just quality vehicles. Mullen Motors.
Are your feet just killing you? You feel like all hope is lost? Say goodbye to discomfort and hello to pain relief at Brown Shoe Fit. They offer expert advice along with high-quality products to help you find the right solution tailored to your specific needs. Need a different width? Not a problem. Brown's carries a wide range of widths in store. Brown Shoe Fit on 66th and Q.
Rashawn Jackson here for Bauer Underground, who has been serving local contractors and utility contractors all across the state since 1997. When you see the black and white trucks, you know the baddest dudes in the business have arrived. Bauer is currently looking for equipment operators, laborers, diesel mechanics, and aerial linemen. Join the brotherhood built on hard work, authentic people, and pedigree of success. Bauer, a family-friendly company who reminds you, go Big Red!
Be a memory for your grandchildren. Among Nebraska adults age 65 or older, 47% report current alcohol use. Drinking too much can cause harm to children, family members, and loved ones. By drinking less, you will still be around for your grandchildren. If you or a loved one is looking for help, find a treatment facility near you at findtreatment.gov. For immediate support, call, text, or chat 988.
Brought to you by Nebraska DHHS in partnership with SAMHSA.
College football in Lincoln, America. The time has come. Start your game day off right with the A1 Automotive Ticket Tailgate pregame show. Join the ticket crew as they bring you all the coverage you need to get you ready for the action. It's the A1 Automotive Ticket Tailgate pregame show. Brought to you by General Fire and Safety, Raisin Canes, Perch Merch, Sunbelt Rentals, Mullen Motors, Select Plumbing, and the Kindler Hotel. On 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
At Fairway Meat Market, you're family. And as part of the family, they want to save you money on your meat and groceries. Now through September 15th, enjoy 8-ounce USDA Choice Boneless New York Strip Steaks for $7.99 each. USDA Choice Boneless Beef Crock Pot Roast for $4.99 per pound, fresh salmon fillets for $9.99 per pound, and Bush Light 30 packs for just $18.99. That's all at Fairway Meat Market in the Rockledge Square Shopping Center, just south of 84th and Van Dorn.
You're counting on your team to win, so why not prove it? By placing your bets at Warhorse Sportsbook. Their win is your win. Put your money where your mouth is on nearly every sporting event. Use the Warhorse app to check odds and build your bets before placing your wagers in person at Warhorse Casino, including live in-game betting. No bets, no glory. Wagers may only be placed on Nebraska-based teams when played outside the state of Nebraska. Must be 21 or older to gamble. Gambling problem? Call 1-833-BET-OVER.
Riddle's Jewelry is excited to be celebrating 65 years. 65 years of so many incredible memories celebrating with each of your special moments. In celebration of the 65th Riddle's Jewelry anniversary, we will be offering up to 40% off all engagement rings and all diamond fashion jewelry. The excitement doesn't stop there. Riddle's Jewelry is also offering 18 months, 0% interest and $0 down financing on all qualifying purchases. Riddle's Jewelry has always been known for incredible customer service, one of the largest selections of engagement rings, and don't forget about the on-site jeweler. Come celebrate with us at Riddle's Jewelry, your one-stop diamond shop with exclusive Levian jewelry, Pandora Charm jewelry, and more. All at Riddle's inside Gateway Mall.
Welcome to The Drive with AD Raff and Ahman Green. Former Husker football national champion, speaker, and author, Aaron Davis.
Nebraska will win the national championship. The Cornhuskers beat Miami. It is history. 13-0 and bring that trophy back to Lincoln.
Former Arena Football League quarterback, former head coach of the Capital City Crush, and guru of Husker football history, Chris Raff.
25 straight wins for the Cornhuskers. One of the most dominating stretches in college football history. We may have seen one of the best teams in the history of college football tonight.
12-year NFL veteran.
He's got some speed to go with strength.
Huskers and Green Bay Packers Hall of Famer.
Shovel pass to Green into Vikings territory. Finally brought down.
And University of Nebraska East Sports coach, Ahman Green.
Look at Green all by himself. 20, 10, touchdown.
Sponsored by Doors Plus on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
All right, everybody, we're back again. This is The Drive on 93.7 The Ticket. Hour 2 is proudly sponsored by Doors Plus. If your garage door needs maintenance, you need an entirely new garage door, give Cameron Hall and his team a call today at 402-590-5800. Doors Plus is locally owned and handles everything from residential or commercial garage doors, garage door openers, safety tune-ups, or custom design. Visit DoorsPlusLLC.com to learn more. Doors Plus, garage doors, and more.
Whoa, that sounds a little more powerful, a little more raspy coming across the video streams. We will have that clip in just a moment, AD. So we'll get to that. But guys, Chasing 3 came out last night. It was a pretty interesting episode after the Colorado victory.
You know what? I'm wondering. I know it's on YouTube. I wonder if I could download that and still watch it on the plane, though.
Yeah,
but with no Wi-Fi, because this.
If you download it, then you'll be fine.
Okay.
Can you download YouTube, Nick?
Yeah, if you have a subscription.
Yeah, and I got YouTube. Yeah, I got it.
If you have YouTube TV, then you could download any other videos.
I'm gonna start that.
Oh, that's good to know.
AG being the tech guru, I appreciate that, because that the thing about that flight from here to it's Boston. That flight from here to it's like
Montana, man, you went the other way, bro.
Yeah.
that Montana, Boston, Omaha flight.
I know. Oh man, that Boston traffic in Montana is brutal.
Well, you gotta go from Montana, and then you got about a 3-hour layover in Boston, and then
Yeah.
you'll go to Omaha.
I've been like,
what? So I'll go from here to Denver. It's about an hour and 20 minutes, hour and 15 touchdown. So if I can watch it then. If not, I'll watch it that layover when I get to Denver. But it looked very interesting, Nick. And you guys, we're going to hop in that because there's you know what, guys, there's also a clip, folks. If you go online in Twitter, you'll see it, where I didn't realize Shiloh and Shador was talking so much trash at the coin toss.
Yeah, they played it on Chasing 3.
They did?
Oh,
Yeah.
AG, I'm gonna tell you something right now, man. So I haven't seen the Chasing 3 yet. Nick and Raff, you guys did. I'm gonna tell you right now, AG, put it this way. If he would have said something like that half crazy during the 90s, there might have been a squabble at the coin toss.
So the way it happened, and we have the clip, so I'll get that here in just a second.
Yeah.
Shiloh Sanders at the coin toss was just like, "We about to roll through you guys."
And that ain't what he said. We're about to roll through y'all's.
Yeah. And then Ty Robinson goes, all right. And that was all they said. But then obviously Dante Dowdell a couple of minutes later ends up breaking the forearm of Shiloh Sanders when he runs through him. They had Bud Crawford, Terrence Crawford, speak to the team.
Goosebumps.
And here's what he had to say on the it's about a 2-minute long speech. Here's the speech from Chasing 3 last night on Terrence Crawford addressing the Husker football team.
It's y'all time to shine. Not taking anything for granted. Whether you up, whether you down. Look at your neighbor and know that you got his back, know that he got your back. They coming in here to take everything y'all got. Y'all home field. So you gotta know they're gonna bring all the hype behind them. But this y'all time to shine. Y'all got a great football team, great football coach, great organization. Go out there and step on these boys' neck. Somebody got to go out there and be like, I don't care who you is. I don't care what they say you about to do in the NFL or who your daddy is. You ain't played us yet. When I walk in that ring, I don't care who they is. They ain't fought me yet. I'm the man. You gotta have that attitude. Gotta have that attitude. I've been doubted all my career. Terrence ain't fought nobody. He's this, he's that, he's this. I've been hearing that my whole career. Why? Because I'm from Nebraska. I'm from Nebraska. What comes out of Nebraska? That's what they say. Diamond shine anywhere. Make a believer out of each and every one of them. Because anything possible. If you play your game, if you do what you're supposed to do, stay consistent, stay committed, believe in yourself, believe in your team, anything is possible. Then when it's time to shine, you go out there and do what you're supposed to do. I'm gonna be out there with y'all. Hey, I'm fighting with y'all. Y'all know that, right? I'm tired of holding this state on my back all day. Can y'all help me? God, my back hurting. You know what I mean? I've been doing this since 2008. I need a little help. Nebraska, give me a little help.
So there's that. He also, a couple minutes later on the show, and you guys will see this if you watch it, Matt Rule goes, we'd love to. He's like, I walk out with the captains. We'd love if you walk out with us. And Terrence Bud Crawford goes, yeah, I'll lead you guys out. But he goes, just know I don't walk out and lose. He's like, I don't walk out and lose. He's like, so then you guys got to take care of
Setting the
business.
standard, bro. Setting the standard.
And I'm sitting there going, and I think I don't know if I remember if I told you guys Saturday when we were together, there were texts and rumblings going around. I'm pretty sure I told you, AD, Saturday morning when we were golfing, like, hey, I'm pretty sure Bud might walk the team out. This is what he said. And now to be able to actually see that this was happening is pretty cool.
AG, and first of all, and Chase B, man, Chase B says, I may be sicker than a dog, but now I'm ready to run through a wall. Go Big Red. Chase B, man, I feel you. When I heard I did the same thing. And Chase B, get well, man. Get your rest, get well. AG, that speech when he says Omaha, you are one of those guys. You are one of those iconic sports icons out of Omaha as well. When he said that, I seen you just go like this, shake your head, and just in agreement. You hear that all the time, I'm sure, when you're in the league. What?
Man, I heard that since I got to Lincoln.
Yeah.
Between my Texas team.
Oh, your microphone flipped off.
Oh, I clicked it. Sorry.
Okay.
I heard that when I got to Seattle.
Mm-hmm.
When I say where I'm from, even though I play for Nebraska, they'd be like, where are you from? I'm from Omaha. I had dudes from Miami. I had dudes from Colorado, USC on my team. I'm like, yeah, I'm from the middle of the country, bro.
Yeah.
And we put them out. That's what I told them. I said, we put them out. Because I know they were getting that. They want to trash talk. They want to say that we don't have the athletes of the caliber athlete as for Florida or Texas. I say, look, you know what? Y'all probably got us on quality, but we got the quality.
Right.
I said, because I know what I've been through. I know what it took for me to get here. I'm like, so for y'all, hey, y'all got the quality. Y'all got the quantity.
Yeah,
y'all got
man.
bigger states than us. Y'all have bit more resources for one.
Right.
And then one big main thing is a geographical thing. You got sun year round.
Right.
We didn't use that as an excuse, though.
Absolutely.
I didn't use the fact that I was in Omaha, not a lot of sun to go outside, not all the facilities that y'all had probably, or resources, or even coaches.
Mm-hmm.
I took what was right in front of me and made it happen. My weight room between Omaha North and Omaha Central wasn't even compared to some of the weight rooms you see at high schools, Texas high schools, or Cali high schools, or Florida high schools. We weren't getting that money put into Omaha Central like that. But you know what? We was the hardest hitting team in Omaha. If you played us, you felt us until Monday.
Right.
If you played us on Friday, you felt us on Monday. Be like, damn, that hurt.
AG, I'm gonna tell you, man. My senior year.
Oh yeah.
It was my junior. Guess when we went to the playoffs, man. Besides Grand Island, Omaha North, big Leonard Washington, remember Steve Standifer?
Yep.
Played free safety for a while.
His dad coached me at Central.
Yeah, at Central. Yep.
Mr. Standifer.
Then Steve went on to play at Colorado State, and then Lamont Gilchrist. Man, I'll never forget, because that year was me, Strickland, and Reggie Ball. They're the leaders in the state. And I'm gonna tell you something, man. Before the game, we jaw jacking. Clinton on the other side, big Leonard Washington, Lamont Gilchrist looked like he was in college for 4 years already in high school. That dude hit me so hard one time. I remember my older brothers telling me, don't you let them know you hurt. Go
Yeah.
to the sideline, do whatever you got to do. But I seriously thought they broke my spleen, man. I don't even know where my spleen was at, but something was not right. And I remember, and see, Chris, I got up, and I remember, man, I seen like 3 dudes, but it was just one dude talking trash to me. I said, man, I said some choice words. I said to all of y'all, but there was only one dude talking, but they hit me so hard. And I went to the sideline, and our trainer goes, Davis, you're not going back in. I said, yes, I am. I said, yes, I am. And I went back out there. I had no idea. I was, seriously, man, for about a series or so, I was pretty lost. So we were running the ball to Troy Gordon, our running back. But after I snapped back in, I pointed over Lamont. I said, I ain't going nowhere. But that thing about in Nebraska, man, it's just different. Like you said, we can jaw jack with the best of them because they think you're from Nebraska. You're soft. And you know as well as I do, AG, we don't like no soft people out there, man. If you're tired, if you're hurt, man, then get the hell out of here. Get out of here then, man, because we're going to play. Because I'll never forget, we'll bring this clip up, man. We're talking next step. When Abdul Muhammad had his kidneys, his ribs, he had cracked ribs. He didn't tell, he went to the side, he got up right away, went to the sideline and collapsed. But dude literally had a cracked ribs when we were playing against, I think it was it Miami or Florida State? I think it was Miami where he cracked his ribs. No one even knew because he didn't say nothing. Didn't know until we got to the sideline. So that clip right there, Nick, thanks for getting that together, brother. Nick, we definitely want to talk about them big boys from Northern Iowa, man. We definitely want to talk about them. And if we allude to do it tomorrow, one morning still, we can do that too. Raff, you watched Chasing 3 already. Did you see it?
Yeah, I had to say though, I think Coach Rule kind of took a little bit of the Bob Devaney in his post-game victory speech when he said that hey guys, don't be calling me tonight because I'm gonna be having some fun too.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah.
Well, Nick, we're pressing on break, ain't we, man?
Yes, sir. Raff,
Yes,
take
sir.
us away.
All right, we'll throw the break. This is The Drive, 93.7 The Ticket.
At Fairway Meat Market, your family. And as part of the family, they want to save you money on your meat and groceries. Now through September 15th, enjoy 8-ounce USDA Choice Boneless New York strip steaks for $7.99 each. USDA Choice Boneless Beef Crock Pot Roast for $4.99 per pound. Fresh salmon fillets for $9.99 per pound. And Bush Light 30-packs for just $18.99. That's all at Fairway Meat Market in the Rockledge Square Shopping Center, just south of 84th and Van Dorn.
You're counting on your team to win, so why not prove it? By placing your bets at Warhorse Sportsbook. Their win is your win. Put your money where your mouth is on nearly every sporting event. Use the Warhorse app to check odds and build your bets before placing your wagers in person at Warhorse Casino, including live in-game betting. No bets, no glory. Wagers may only be placed on Nebraska-based teams when played outside the state of Nebraska. Must be 21 or older to gamble. Gambling problem? Call 1-833-BET-OVER.
93.7 The Ticket, Fox, KFXL weather. Sponsored by John Henry's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning.
Your Lincoln forecast for today, we'll see lots of sunshine and it will be breezy. We'll see an afternoon high around 88. Tonight, clear skies with an overnight low around 60. And tomorrow, we'll see mostly sunny skies return. It'll be breezy too, with the high around 88. I'm meteorologist Kyle Clutch for 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Have you ever gotten a car deal so good that you can brag about for decades? This is that deal. The government has given us a $4,000 instant credit on vehicles already at the historically lowest prices. Cars that were over $50,000 just 2 years ago are now selling below $20,000. See the deals here and drive away the car of your dreams at a price you never thought possible. Go to 4000off.com, 400off.com to learn more.
Riddle's Jewelry is excited to be celebrating 65 years. 65 years of so many incredible memories celebrating with each of your special moments. In celebration of the 65th Riddle's Jewelry anniversary, we will be offering up to 40% off all engagement rings and all diamond fashion jewelry. The excitement doesn't stop there. Riddle's Jewelry is also offering 18 months, 0% interest and $0 down financing on all qualifying purchases. Riddle's Jewelry has always been known for incredible customer service, one of the largest selections of engagement rings, and don't forget about the on-site jeweler. Come celebrate with us at Riddle's Jewelry, your one-stop diamond shop with exclusive Levian jewelry, Pandora Charm jewelry, and more. All at Riddle's inside Gateway Mall.
Wall-to-Wall Wine and Spirits is your place in North Lincoln to go for all your needs in wine, spirits, and beer. They also have a large variety of cigars in their walk-in humidor, and they have a top-notch walk-in, temperature-controlled, high-end wine bar. Plus, you can enjoy free samples from their tasting bar. There's only one place to go for all your needs for wine, beer, spirits, and cigars. Wall-to-Wall Wine and Spirits on North 27th Street in Lincoln.
At Anderson Auto Group, we know your time is valuable. That's why, as part of our Experience Better process, we're pairing you up with a guide. It's one person dedicated to helping you from start to finish, making the process faster and easier. No more waiting, frustration, or spending countless hours at the dealership. At Anderson Auto Group, we want to help you take your time back and get you in the perfect vehicle. Contact us to get paired with a guide today. Experience Better at Anderson Auto Group.
A team succeeds when they work together. Banking's no different. At UBT, we're in your corner for every financial move you want to make. Your money's backed by a roster of experts who put in the work to know you and your community. So whether you're opening a savings account, buying a home, or planning your future, you always know who to turn to. Working together toward your financial goals. That's a win in our playbook. Union Bank and Trust. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Rick Heyman from Sauter Heyman Jewelers here. Shop the Wedding Band Expo September 12th through the 14th at Sauter Heyman Jewelers. Choose a wedding band that will stand the test of time or an anniversary band to celebrate time spent together. Only at the Wedding Band Expo. You'll save 20% off all wedding and anniversary bands. Sauter Heyman Jewelers, Wedding Band Expo, September 12th through the 14th. All 3 locations. Find the ring of your dreams at the price you'll love. SauterHeyman.com in Lincoln and Grand Island.
It's the best time of the year to order a new John Deere self-propelled windrower from Landmark Implement during the early order program. Hay harvest is a race against time. Order a new John Deere self-propelled windrower to harvest your hay quickly and efficiently while promoting quick dry down for quality hay. Now is the time to lock in the best price of the year. Contact your local Landmark location for full details on a new self-propelled windrower and experience the Landmark difference.
Wall-to-Wall Wine and Spirits is your place in North Lincoln to go for all your needs in wine, spirits, and beer. They also have a large variety of cigars in their walk-in humidor, and they have a top-notch walk-in, temperature-controlled, high-end wine bar. Plus, you can enjoy free samples from their tasting bar. There's only one place to go for all your needs for wine, beer, spirits, and cigars. Wall-to-Wall Wine and Spirits on North 27th Street in Lincoln.
This show's pretty rockin', huh?
Yeah, I'm so glad my State Farm agent helped me go.
Huh?
My State Farm agent. They help me with options to personalize my auto insurance to get a great rate that fits my budget, so I don't have to give up the things I love.
Wow. Hey, so do you think I could get your State Farm agent's number?
Call your local State Farm agent, Vinny Krekak, at 402-474-1173.
Individual premiums and budgets will vary by customer. All applicants subject to State Farm underwriting requirements.
Stevenson Smith Construction is a full-service, employee-owned concrete company that specializes in residential and commercial foundations and flat work. They've been a leader in the concrete industry since 1971, with nearly 250 employees combining for more than 2,000 years of service. With locations in Lincoln, Omaha, and Kansas City, they're united in quality, integrity, and professionalism to create excellence in construction. Learn more today at stevensondsmith.com.
Your home is your empire. Protect it with Empire Fence. Get a free instant quote with the online estimating tool at empire-fence.com. See an upfront estimate with no hidden fees. An Empire Fence can provide privacy and improve the appearance of your home. Keep kids and pets in or out of your yard. Increase security and add value to your property. Visit empire-fence.com now to view the stylish and maintenance-free possibilities for your home and get a free instant online quote. Let Empire Fence protect your empire.
Concerts keep rolling at Pinewood Bowl with a great show on Wednesday, September 18th. Bare Naked Ladies headlines with Toad the Wet Sprocket starting things off at 7 p.m. for a trip down 90s memory lane. Don't miss Bare Naked Ladies and Toad the Wet Sprocket on Wednesday, September 18th at Pinewood Bowl. Get tickets today at Ticketmaster.com.
Now back to The Drive with AD, Raff, and Ahman Green on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
All right, everybody, we're back again. This is The Drive on 93.7 The Ticket. This segment is proudly sponsored by Florial's Italian Restaurant and Grill just south of Lincoln Southwest High School on 14th and Pine Lake Road. Florial's Italian Restaurant provides a cozy, family-friendly setting where good food and good company come together. All you have to do is visit florialsne.com or call 402-423-5576 to make reservations or place takeout orders or get any type of catering that you might need.
Guys, I got a conversation that I wanted to have with you, and this is not on the rundown, so I apologize for just going off on my own.
Love it.
But here's the thing.
All good.
I think we're having this conversation about Notre Dame after week 2 about whether or not they deserve to be considered for the college football playoff anymore after their loss to Northern Illinois. This is what I would say to a lot of people thought that with the new playoff that the regular season wouldn't matter.
Right.
That's what I wanted to get to. And think about the conversations that we were having about Notre Dame is a perfect example, and not just because like I like Notre Dame or whatever, but honestly,
you do, Nick.
I do.
Of course not. Of course not.
I love Marcus Freeman, but no, think about the conversation we were having after the Texas A&M game. Wow, Notre Dame is a top 5 team in the country. They are a lock for the playoff as long as they basically take care of business. Maybe they are a 1-loss team, but that 1 loss will come to maybe 11th ranked USC, the last game of the year, and everybody thinks and everybody's starting to believe more in USC. Well, now, if you want to say that the regular season doesn't matter, what's the conversation around Notre Dame this week?
Of course.
Are they even if they win out, is that enough to make the playoffs? So like I wanted to have this just kind of like thought-provoking conversation where our minds, there's no answer and there's no right response to it, but our minds kind of wander because we believe and we came into the year with this preconceived thought of regular season doesn't matter anymore, especially if you're in a power conference, you take care of business and you're in the playoff. That's true to an extent, but for a team like Notre Dame who doesn't have a power conference affiliate, they might have screwed themselves by not joining a conference this offseason because now they don't have a strong enough schedule coming up to where they can get enough respect from the rest of the country throughout the remaining parts of the year. So the regular season, I would actually argue, does matter now, and just as it did in years past, because think about how the conversation has shifted in the span of 7 days, surrounding the Notre Dame Fighting Irish.
A lot of it, too, is Notre Dame is going to have to be rooting for the rest of their schedule to keep on winning to help, so to say, their power ranking.
Yes.
Yeah, and I don't know who came up with the remark that the regular season doesn't matter.
Our very own Jake Bachhoven doesn't believe that the regular season matters.
Yes, it does.
No.
It does matter.
Even more so for everybody. But go ahead, AG.
Yeah, I would say it makes for everybody, for one, and then for Notre Dame, since they're independent, they kind of own their own destiny, right? And so it makes it a lot easier when you win everything and you play hard and everything, because that's where at the college level, unfortunately, the coaches poll, even some of the AP poll, is about how many points you put on the board.
It
in
is
in a win or a loss, because we had this for us when we were on campus, AD, right? For the years you were on campus and from up until 94 and then 95, 96, 97, it was the same for us. Because I remember having games where the commentators are like, well, they were supposed to beat Pacific by 50 or 60 points, to stay in the top 5. And I'm like, wow. I mean, hearing that as a freshman, it's like, really? It's like interesting. And so then I knew the difference between NFL and just winning the division. Like, it's like, it don't matter as long as we get the dub. once I got the Seattle, Green Bay, and once in the league, it's like, hey, we just win. No matter how, if we win ugly, it's a win for NFL sake. But for college sake, you got to make it sexy. You got to make sure you put points on people. Where then this is where we talk about pressure, right? All the pressure for coaches and players alike to try to deal with trying to, that's why we have a playoff system. So it is super important for the regular season, regardless if you're in a Power 5 independent or one of the smaller conferences that eventually will have a team making it into the playoff. You better play your games, because if you don't have enough wins, you ain't even going to the bowl. Forget going to the playoff.
Right.
How long do you guys think Notre Dame stays independent?
I think in light of these super conferences, their IQ, there was somebody in there that mentioned, it's because everybody, basically, I can't say what he said in the text, but kiss us up to Notre Dame, and they do. Yeah. But you think about this, an IQ crew. Yes, Brooke Behringer did play with a collapsed lung. Then they pulled him at the half, and that's when Terminator came in. We were down 14-0. So yes, he did play, unbeknownst to them as far as that goes, unbeknownst to our medical team. You guys look at this Notre Dame schedule, fellas. They got Purdue Saturday, which they better not sleep on.
That's not going to be easy.
Nope. They got Miami of Ohio the following week, the 21st. They got Louisville on the 28th.
That's not going to be easy.
Nope. They got Stanford on the 12th.
Not easy.
They got Georgia Tech on the 19th. They got Georgia Tech on the 19th.
Not
easy.
They
got Navy on the 26th. They got
that's a win.
They got Florida State on the 9th.
Not easy.
They got Virginia on November 16th. They got Army on the 23rd.
You are out of control.
They got Army on the 23rd.
That's a win. That's a win.
And then on November 30th, they got USC.
That might be an L. That might be an L.
Freeman's on the hot seat.
No.
He's not. He's not on the hot seat. Okay. But they got some games. They got to show up. It's just like our game this weekend, right? Because you and I, it's no different.
You got to show up. And I tell you what, Notre Dame is the case study for a lot of teams this year in college football, is that you better not, and every year it happens. We all know this. A team goes to sleep. They get caught up on a trap game, and then they end up, paying down their leg, and so they have to be think about this. Notre Dame is not out of this thing, but the games they should win, they better win by a lot. They better win by a lot.
Yeah.
And Raff, to the point that Nick just asked, I think the conferences have set it up that way to either you're with us or you're against us. You got the days. Here's my humble opinion. The days of independence are very short numbered right now. They're very short numbered because you pigeonhole yourself, man.
Last thing before we got to go to break, unfortunately, we can continue this conversation on the other side. The last thing that I would say is it's going to be increasingly more difficult for Notre Dame in the future as well to find scheduled opponents.
Exactly.
Because we've somewhat saw it this year because
they're going to be in their conference play now. They don't want an independent game.
Well, they're in their conference play, and frankly, if you're Nebraska and you're in the middle of the Big Ten race for national notoriety and for your standing within your conference, would you rather play a meaningful game against Ohio State or against Wisconsin, or would you rather schedule an out-of-conference game against Notre Dame? For a multitude of reasons. You would rather have obviously a win above all, but a 3-point loss to a conference opponent that still fights and gives you a little bit of respect and notoriety for maybe one of your other Big Ten qualifying spots in a playoff, outside of a non-conference loss against Notre Dame. That's the honest truth. So now you're going to have universities and programs, and it's kind of a rabbit hole, if you will. You're going to have programs and universities sitting there going, how do we want to schedule? USC might not want to schedule Notre Dame anymore. They might want to keep it Big Ten from week 4 all the way till week 12 or whatever the case may be, because if you win or lose, how do you get the most respect? And it's by playing conference opponents. And the more programs that get added to these power conferences, the more opportunities, the more teams, the more important it is to play as many of those teams every single year as you can.
Yeah, and then playing top 25 teams as well.
Yes.
Unknown Texture 5124 has got a good point here too. And so does Unknown Texture 5162. And yes, they stay independent with this playoff format. They will always get the 5 seed and play the G5 team first, then play the 4 seed.
But think about that. Think about where you're at, though. And to the texter's point, this is what I'm getting at on why Notre Dame would want to join a conference. Because you don't get a bye. You will never, ever get a bye as an independent. Never. You could be 12-0. You could be the clear and far and away the best team in the country. Not saying Notre Dame is this year, but I'm saying hypothetically speaking, you could be number one preseason every single week of the year. You beat all your opponents by 15 or more points. But guess what? You don't get a bye in the playoffs when all the other 4 teams that have been ranked below you the entire season do. And you have to play a pretty formidable opponent in still a playoff team. You're playing your 13th game of the season when a lot of teams get a bye after that 13th game. That is so valuable. Yeah. And then you talk about the additional revenue that you could get just by joining a conference.
I tell you what, it makes it fun to watch.
And then it's a great conversation.
Yes, it is.
And then a lot of pressure goes on to Notre Dame. They just got to win out, and win respectfully. And I say put points on, like Nick, I think Nick or Raff mentioned, put points on people.
Yeah,
pretty much.
And hope their opponents do well the rest of the season.
Yeah, you hope that you're playing a top 25 opponent every single week if you're Notre Dame.
Right. Raff, you take us a break, my man, for our last one.
All right, we'll throw it a break. This is The Drive, 93.7, The Ticket.
Wall-to-Wall Wine and Spirits is your place in North Lincoln to go for all your needs in wine, spirits, and beer. They also have a large variety of cigars in their walk-in humidor, and they have a top-notch walk-in, temperature-controlled, high-end wine bar. Plus, you can enjoy free samples from their tasting book. There's only one place to go for all your needs for wine, beer, spirits, and cigars. Wall-to-Wall Wine and Spirits on North 27th Street in Lincoln.
John Henry's has a brand new membership club to protect your entire home in one program. With a VIP and a deluxe option, we will help you find the plan that best fits your needs. Receive discounts on services and equipment, priority service, complimentary inspections, and so much more. Protect your home's plumbing, heating, cooling, and electrical systems all in one membership. Call John Henry's to learn more.
435-5555. John Henry's Plumbing, Heating and Air,
and Electrical.
Stevens & Smith Construction is a full-service, employee-owned concrete company that specializes in residential and commercial foundations and flat work. They've been a leader in the concrete industry since 1971, with nearly 250 employees combining for more than 2,000 years of service. With locations in Lincoln, Omaha, and Kansas City, they're united in quality, integrity, and professionalism to create excellence in construction. Learn more today at stevensandsmith.com.
Perch Merch is your one-stop shop for all your printing and promotional needs in Lincoln, Nebraska. They specialize in screen printing, embroidery, vehicle wraps, window wraps, print collateral, promotional products, and signage. At Perch Merch, they are committed to delivering high-quality products and exceptional customer service. Their experienced team of designers and printing professionals will work with you every step of the way to ensure that your vision is realized. Call for a quote today at 402-217-5212 or go to perch-merch.com.
Ever stare at the Hog Wild menu and feel like you just can't make up your mind because it all looks so good? Well, when I want a little bit of everything, I get a little bit of everything on Hog Wild's Smokestack Sandwich. On a butter-toasted bun, we pile on our hickory smoked beef brisket and juicy hot links. The hard part is choosing between fresh curly fries, classic baked beans, or coleslaw on the side. Order online at GoHogWild.com. Hog Wild Pit Barbecue, 3210 Cornhusker Highway in Lincoln.
Have you been injured in an accident and don't know where to turn? You need an attorney you can trust to handle your case with professionalism and compassion. The attorneys at Liberty Law Group understand that a call to an attorney is a call for help. If you've been injured, we want to help you. Liberty Law's experienced attorneys are committed to the pursuit of justice for those injured. Call Liberty Law and find out how we can help you get the compensation you deserve. Call 877-42-LIBERTY. Call the trial attorneys you can trust. 877-42-LIBERTY.
Be sure to check out the top-selling Recomp. Recomp helps build lean muscle and strength while decreasing body fat. Recomp is ideal for men and women of all ages trying to look their best. Recomp can only be found in Nutrition Authority. For info, visit mynutritionauthority.com.
Hey, Nebraska football fans, it's defensive lineman Ty Robinson, and I've got a winning play for you with Action Plumbing, Heating, AC, and Electrical. Team up with Action and install a new Bradford white water heater in your home. And if we win the conference championship this season, you'll get a full refund. Don't fumble this opportunity. Sack your old water heater this season and score big with Action. Visit actionlincoln.com/Huskers to learn more.
Promotion valid for a limited time. Terms and conditions apply. See website for details.
Empower a child today with the Teammates Mentoring Program. Hope is only a conversation away when you choose to share your talent, time, and heart with a child. Together, you can build a relationship based on strengths and chart a brighter future, 1 week at a time. Find out how you can be a mentor by visiting LincolnTeammates.org. Become what you needed as a kid by joining the Teammates Mentoring Program today.
Riddle's Jewelry is excited to be celebrating 65 years. 65 years of so many incredible memories celebrating with each of your special moments. In celebration of the 65th Riddle's Jewelry anniversary, we will be offering up to 40% off all engagement rings and all diamond fashion jewelry. The excitement doesn't stop there. Riddle's Jewelry is also offering 18 months, 0% interest and $0 down financing on all qualifying purchases. Riddle's Jewelry has always been known for incredible customer service, one of the largest selections of engagement rings, and don't forget about the on-site jeweler. Come celebrate with us at Riddle's Jewelry, your one-stop diamond shop with exclusive Levian jewelry, Pandora Charm jewelry, and more, all at Riddle's inside Gateway Mall.
At Parkview Animal Hospital in Lincoln, it's not just a professional care that sets them apart, but their warm staff and state-of-the-art facilities. Whether it's for a routine checkup or a comprehensive medical procedure, at Parkview, your pet isn't just another number, but a valued member of their caring family. Visit them at pahlincoln.com today and in person just south of 14th and Pine Lake Road. Parkview Animal Hospital, your pet, our passion. For happier, healthier furry friends.
Fall is the perfect time to work on outdoor projects. Whether you plan to install a fence or add shrubs to your landscape, don't risk an injury by hitting a buried power line. Always call 811 before you dig.
College football in Lincoln, America. The time has come. Start your game day off right with the A1 Automotive Ticket Tailgate pregame show. Join the ticket crew as they bring you all the coverage you need to get you ready for the action. It's the A1 Automotive Ticket Tailgate pregame show, brought to you by General Fire and Safety, Raisin Canes, Perch Merch, Sunbelt Rentals, Mullen Motors, Select Plumbing, and the Kindler Hotel. On 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com. Now back to The Drive with AD, Raff, and Ahman Green on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
All right, everybody, we're back again. This is The Drive on 93.7 The Ticket. I came across another piece of history from today over the break. 40 years ago today, the Chicago Bulls signed Michael Jordan to a 7-year deal worth a little over $6 million with a $1 million signing bonus, and $5 million of it was guaranteed.
How many years ago was this?
40 years ago today, he signed a 7-year contract worth $6 million. 5 of it being guaranteed.
And he makes that in about a half hour now.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I was like, he woke up this morning. Oh, just made $10 million.
That's crazy, man. How much it's all changed so quickly. Talking about that's why when people talk about the GOAT debates, you know, it's not knocking to all the rest of the guys, but Michael didn't move the needle. He was the needle. You know what I'm saying? What he did, he opened up doors for a lot of other cats in other sports. Think about this. What other sports icon has their logo in other sports? I mean, you got the Jumpman logo on baseball uniforms, football uniforms, you know, soccer. I mean, you name it. So it's good for MJ, man. Good for
I'm going to
MJ.
be honest, guys. I like the Jordan football uniforms.
I love them. I love them, man.
I think like Michigan's is pretty cool.
Oh,
I think
man.
Oklahoma's are pretty cool.
Yeah.
And then all the gear that goes along with it. I think it's pretty awesome.
Absolutely.
Raff, what do we got today, my man?
All right, everybody. Today's Raff's Good Take, proudly sponsored by Cigars Lounge, 800 Q Street, going there between 12 and 5 p.m. Let them know you listen to The Drive at 93.7 The Ticket. Get 15% off your tab. Today's Raff's Good Take goes out to, this is my surprise good take of all time, Patrick Mahomes. I'm throwing at Patrick Mahomes. I know the way he stepped up on the podium yesterday and talked, about Dylan Raiola. People try to make everything, negative. And Patrick Mahomes came up and just said, hey, I emulated my people, growing up. Dylan does the same. And I have no problem with Dylan if he wants to emulate Patrick Mahomes. I mean, right now, Patrick Mahomes is the best in the business. And I'm fine with it. I'm cool that Patrick Mahomes feels the same way. So my Raff's Good Take goes out to Patrick Mahomes.
Nick.
Hey, watch out. Hell might freeze over.
Nick, you gotta do me a favor, bro. Did he just say Patrick? Check
the tape. Check the tape.
I'm like, when he said that, I was like,
well, here's the thing, AD. It's a good thing that I'm closer to Bama than you are, because I think lightning's going to strike within a 500-mile radius.
Man.
So, you might just watch out.
The thing about it, yeah, no doubt. And, I'll say this, man, because we got a few minutes of the spill. I'm going to say this real quick. Think about when we played basketball, we would say, I'm Jordan, I'm Barkley, I'm Worthy, I'm Magic. And even when we got to high school, one of my idols growing up in high school was Hartley Dykes, that played for Oklahoma State. He had the bye-bye towel. Von Shepard was the late Von Shepard that played for Nebraska, was one of my idols. He taught me a lot of things about how to run routes, and I wanted to run routes like Von Shepard. I wanted hands like Morgan Gregory, so I emulated those guys. And obviously Lynn Swann being the pros. Lynn Swann was my guy, man. I mean, Lynn Swann and Stallworth, those dudes were dudes that I tried to emulate. I would literally fall over pillows to try to make that catch like Lynn Swann did when he played for the Steelers. Listen,
jumping over Volkswagens.
Oh, well, that part probably didn't happen, unless we were running from the police. But nevertheless, I think about what Raiola is doing right now, and it's like, what? Why wouldn't you emulate one of the best? Whether it's that. I mean, I was glad. Back to your point, I was glad to see Mahomes, the best in the game right now, show that type of respect and give him that type of props.
And he's like, I did the same thing with Alex Rodriguez.
Bingo. I loved it.
My parents used to get mad at me all the time. I'd always walk around pigeon-footed. I mean, my dad would be like, walk with your feet straight. And I'd be like, well, John always pigeon-footed, so.
Hey, and that was dude you looked up to, So, I mean, it is what it is. And I can tell you, I don't care if it's Mahomes. I don't care if it's Larry Holmes, as long as he keeps playing the way he is.
As long as that interception number stays at 0,
That's
all we care about.
I don't care if it's Macaulay Culkin from Home Alone.
Oh man, AD, get us out of here. What you got for the attitude, man?
You know what? Actually, we got the RGT. You gave the RGT to Mahomes, so we got all the side check. Yesterday I noticed in the airport, it's always a little eerie flying on September 11th. I mean, always eerie. And you could feel, I'm not going to say like a major contrast, but you can tell there's a little more niceness in the airports yesterday. I mean, you really could. It wasn't anything, but people I would say this, people were more cognizant and more reflective, I would say, in the airports yesterday. And it sucks, man, that it takes a tragedy for all of us, me included, man. I'm not immune to this. You're not immune to it, neither you, Raff, or Nick. I mean, we shouldn't have to have something terrible happen to show it's humanity. We're all humanity, man. And man's inhumanity towards humanity sometimes just blows me away, man. So hopefully the attitude adjustment is this, man. Just as Raff says, just be nice. It shouldn't take something horrible to happen for us to show civility towards each other, man. So just be nice. Show civility, man. Show civility. That's all I got.
There it is. All right, Raffy, we got about 45 seconds. Take us away.
45 seconds? I can talk about John Elway for 45 seconds? Well,
John
Elway was born on June 28, 1960. in Port Angeles, Washington. His middle name is Albert. Okay.
This is
All right, everyone.
Thank you.
Have a great rest of your day. Be nice to each other. We'll talk to you tomorrow.